Sal Internado here from Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, where Army dropped a 21-17 game to Navy. Their 14th straight loss to the Midshipmen in the Service Academy Series here. And man, it was a game where Army had it. They led at halftime 17-14. Chris Carter was playing well, and in the fourth quarter, it was turnover city. You know, Carter fumble, a Carter pick, and then Coach Monken calls a play which is very head-scratching. They had the ball with about 2 minutes left. They're trailing 21-17. They have a 2nd and 4 from Navy's 39-yard line, and he calls an option pass to senior wide receiver DeAndre Bell. Monken said he saw on Carter's interception previously slot-back Tyler Campbell running down the field wide open. He was hoping that Campbell would be wide open again. This time Navy covered it, and they intercepted it at the 3-yard line. Give credit to Army's defense. They gave the Black Knights the ball back, but with only 20 seconds left or so. And the last play of the game was a Kelvin White Hail Mary by the senior that fell short, and Army lost 21-17 in a game where Navy had 11 first downs. And they had really 2 big plays. Keenan Reynolds' 58-yard run in the first quarter, and a Keenan Reynolds 50-yard pass to Jameer Tillman in the third quarter, which gave was a go-ahead touchdown, gave the Midshipmen a 21-17 lead. Navy punted 11 times in this game, and like I said, had 11 first downs. I mean, the Army's defense played well. They deserved better. They deserved to win this game. Give Carter a lot of credit for playing with some poise in this game. He going against Keenan Reynolds. You know, Keenan Reynolds, I believe, finished 5th in the Heisman Trophy battling this tonight, and for a while Carter was playing right with Navy and Reynolds, and it shows a lot of hope for the future. But right now, with Army ending the season at 2-10, another game where the Black Knights, it's another loss by 7 points or less, and it's just another game that they could have won. Another game that you leave saying, well, if they would have had a play here or a play there, maybe they come out and they end the streak. I got to go back to that play call to DeAndre Bell. I mean, they've been trying to complete a pass with DeAndre Bell all season, and it just hasn't happened. And you just really don't understand why they couldn't run a triple option play, a run play. There's 2 minutes left in the game. They're out of timeouts, but still, it's plenty of time. Monken said they weren't really getting much in the running game, so he needed to basically make a big play there on 2nd down. It just didn't make sense to me and a lot of people. I know a lot of Army fans were tweeting me just like, what was this play call about? Again, Monken said he thought he was hoping that Tyler Campbell was going to be open on that play like he was on the play before that, but it's a 50-50 ball. The chances of that play being completed, very slim. I asked Monken if DeAndre Bell was coached if it wasn't there to step out of bounds or do something else. Monken said he was coached to run the ball if the pass wasn't there. Three Navy guys were in the neighborhood of that pass. Campbell gave it a go, but just came up short. You got to also we're going to also talk about Edgar Poe, junior wide receiver, caught 5 passes today, I believe for 121 yards. Edgar had a 39-yard touchdown pass from Chris Carter in the late in the second quarter, which put Army up 17-14 at halftime. Edgar, 6 touchdowns this season receiving, 3rd all-time in Army football history, those 6 touchdowns for a season, and he tied greats Glenn Davis and Pete Dawkins for that. So just to give Edgar a little shout-out there. Talking to Kelvin White spoke to the media after the game, and he says, there's a lot of hope with this team. Not a lot of senior starters. He was one of 6 senior starters in this game. They're playing a lot of freshmen. I don't know where Joe Walker or John Traynor were today as slot backs, because you saw Jordan Asbury, you saw Nick Black, you saw Tyler Campbell had a nice touchdown run, his first of his career, 29 yards at the end of the first quarter. That broke a streak. That was the first touchdown that offensive touchdown that Army scored in Jeff Monken's 4 Service Academy games. The first 3 games, Army did not score an offensive touchdown. Today they scored 2 offensive touchdowns, but they came up short here at Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia. For recordonline.com, I'm Sal Internado.